Welcome to something special and rare. It's number 1 versus number 2. These kind of matchups become part of college football history. The entire landscape looking in on this game today. Will we get something special? Welcome to Williams-Brice Stadium, home field of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, the Iowa State Cyclones, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Cyclones will kick this away to get us going here. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid gain.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Well, the season just got a lot more intense. This could be fun. Premier 1 versus 2 matchup, Kirk, right here in the middle of the season.
Yeah, middle of the year to get 1 versus 2. This obviously is going to have a lot of implications as far as the playoff is concerned. And I'm just curious to see a big game like this. Do you ease your way in, or do you take a couple big swings to try to establish who could be the dominating team?
Second down after the incompletion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaks into the clear. That gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Well, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on. Gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
And the Gamecocks line up on 1st and 10 now. Back to pass. It's Sellers. Looks at the sideline. What a catch there to stay in bounds. Offense getting set. It's second down.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pass caught. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between 2 teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's in the clear. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
First down and 10. To the air. It's Bent. He'll take a deep shot here. He's got it right near the end zone. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be first and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cyclones. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. They look to throw it here on second down. Contact as he threw it. And that pass falls incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He escapes the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Quick throw complete to the tight end. The tackle at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
The Gamecocks offense is on the move now. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Second down after that previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
That's a great play by this offense to keep the drive alive, and a good find by the quarterback on third down.
And the Gamecocks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here's the toss play now. Running to the right. Running through the tackle. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. To throw, it's Sellers. Moves out of the pocket. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense brings him down.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. The Gamecocks looking to run some tempo here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Trying for a 4th down completion. He's got it, and no for a first down. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. It's a run. Running back's got it. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Scanning the field. It's Becht. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
With such tough field position, at least he gets some positive yards to give your punter a little bit more room. And who knows, maybe he can flip the field for you.
The Cyclones will line up to kick it away. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And the ball is away from his own end zone. See if he can make something happen with the return. Still going. It's a foot race. Touchdown, South Carolina. Who will score? Now, so the punter's all the way to the house to put his team in front now.
Well, that's one way to do it, right? You don't have to worry about your own offense putting points on the board. When you get a score from the return team, 6 points on the board, heck of a return, and they're up.
Got behind him after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got it in the open. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Dropping back. It's Becht. The pass rush closing in. Makes the catch downfield. Now here he goes. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle for showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Hansen. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch. You get a little bit closer to the marker.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back is not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Thrown to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Iowa State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. What a stiff arm. He steps out at the 23. That's when the drive will start. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. They begin with a quick throw to the left. They get it down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for him.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? They'll run it here. Breaks into the clear. Tackle is made, and that's good for a first down to the 47.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
On the run, going to heave it downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Handoff to the right side. He's in the clear. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Important third down play coming up. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
They will go for it again here on fourth down. They are 1 for 2 so far today. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Lets it fly to the wideout. What a catch! They've got him, and they convert on fourth down. And the drive keeps going. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught by the battle behind the line of scrimmage. And the Gamecocks pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He breaks free. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. Here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Fights through a tackle. He's brought down, but that strong, stiff arm helped him to a first down. The Gamecocks come to the line to run the hurry up. And on first down, they go right back to him. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And they'll use the ground game here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Twelfth play of this marathon march, but it's 3rd down and long. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw. It's Sellers. Oh, the pass rush gets home. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they jump back in front. So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's going for a big play downfield. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They bring him down, a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words with his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Yeah, the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. The offense still on the field with 3 seconds to go. Dropping back, it's Sellers. And the pass falls incomplete on the final play of this first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Iowa State 14.
And the Gamecocks will kick this away to get the second half going. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26.
And Iowa State offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a first down.
The gain moves the ball past the 40. Sets up another 1st and 10. Wide open downfield. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Handoff in a single back formation. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And the Cyclones have 1st and 10 here. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Looking to pass. It's Becht. Wrap down the middle. It's Jackson. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So here we go. Third down. Defense needs to stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. He's got it near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's 3rd and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one. And now they're in business.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Cyclones. And they jump on top here in the second half. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good. The lead is now 4, 21-17. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The back's got it. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
They'll try a pass here. Nice grab. It's Clark. Ball carrier tackled there.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Dropping back, it's Sellers. Bringing pressure. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down. The Gamecocks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's looking to make a big play downfield. The pass is intercepted. Now he's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, a mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back in cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
And the Cyclones offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They stop them at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
And that one's picked off. What a play. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Looking to throw it on 1st down. On the move now. Looks like he's going to run it. And he'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage.
Well, that is a clinic by this defense on this quarterback run. String him out to the sideline, nowhere for him to go. All he could do is step out of bounds for no gain.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Play fake, looking to throw. Close to the tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. Finally brought down at the 8-yard line. A huge play, and suddenly they're in great scoring position.
This is what's so dangerous about this offense, Chris. They have the ability to put the ball in the air downfield and really stretch those safeties back. This time they hit it for a big gain.
And the Gamecocks line up with a 1st and goal. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. That goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Lets it go quickly. The ball caroms into the receiver's hands. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
You know, we've seen this guy make a lot of plays, but one of the things that really stands out to me is his desire to want to come down with the ball. Here, the ball is deflected. Instead of giving up on the play, he still has that desire to come up with the catch to help his quarterback out.
Play action here on 1st down. Looking deep to the right side. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. An exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. In the red area, it's Hansen. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Boy, anything at this point in the game, when you get down to 1st and goal, you get positive yards, that's a good thing. Now, what will they do here on 2nd goal? They spread this defense out, try to create some one-on-one matchups.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa State. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Man, Chris, this throw does give them the lead. And what's great is when you can really evaluate a quarterback is when the chips are on the table. Really, it's crunch time. You got to make good decisions, and you got to throw the ball accurately. He does both of those things here, and it gives them the lead here late in this game.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. It's an out route. The catch made. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline. Love his awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field, he gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
The Sultan were able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. Big throw caught on the left side. Here he goes. Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down. The Gamecocks hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. The pass is caught. And be brought down at the 46. Good enough for a first down.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
And the Gamecocks moving quickly down the field here. On first down, it's play action. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, put the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The Gamecocks with first and 10 here. Here's the handoff. The ball is out. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Well, you're trailing in a game like this in the second half. An opportunity in the red zone at the very least to get a field goal, hopefully a touchdown. The most important aspect is ball security. You got to take care of the football, and instead, they cost themselves a possession.
And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Off the play fake on first down. And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
A risky call here. Close to their own goal line. They're lucky they did not give up a safety in 2 points.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. Looking to throw. It's Becht. There's a throw underneath to the back. The defense surrounds him. Just a short gain in that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They moved it well last time. Got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. And the single back takes the handoff. And they've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. That's enough to move the sticks. 1st down now from the 23.
The defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
1st down here for this offense. Handoff heading left. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. And the Gamecocks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Keeping it on the ground here. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. When they don't block the defensive end, you show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Caught over the middle. It's Hunt. Makes the grab, but doesn't get much. He's going to be ruled down short of the marker. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. 4th down, look at a throw for it. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. Touchdown, South Carolina. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. And what I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. This one will be fair caught. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Becht. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. It's a quarterback keeper.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Second down, we're going to throw it. Pressure is coming. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the fourth quarter.
And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Here comes 3rd and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. They're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. QB to the tight end for a completion. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
Man, I tell you, life of a kicker. This guy's not been called on the entire game. Probably cold as ice on the sideline. But when it matters, he's hot as a stove when his number's called.
Return starts from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaks into the clear. He's swarmed by the defense. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. And now the running back's got it again. He's in the clear. They can't stop him. Now here he goes. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Chris, you got to be able to tackle better than that. Not only that, the missed tackles, he gets out of bounds to stop the clock. These are the fundamentals of the game. These missed tackles that could cost them the football game.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Back to throw. It's Sellers. Looking to scramble. He escapes the pocket. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense will retain possession late in the game. That would have been a crushing turnover. And the offense spends a timeout. The clock stopped with just 10 seconds left. After the sack on 1st down, it's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. He makes the catch. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
What a job by this offense to get this go-ahead score with such little time left. I loved how they managed the clock, managed the situation. They score, and now you give your opponent such little time to have a chance to come back and tie this game up.
PHC is up and good. The lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and boot it away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down. Looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Hansen. So they make the tackle, what will be the final play of the game as the clock hits 0-0. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Reynolds Razorback Stadium, home of the Arkansas Razorbacks. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a team from the SEC, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. They're going to try an onside kick on the opening kickoff. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. So Arkansas's offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm.
Wide open spaces. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Even dating to the days when they ran the option, Arkansas has always been built around the ground game.
Yeah, and makes Jerry Jones happy, huh? Noted Arkansas fan, always talking about the Hogs, his Hogs. And this team is always built on that physicality, built on that toughness.
Using the quick game. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. He'll keep it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Razorbacks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. He'll line it up from 34 yards out. Right down the boulevard. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal, you knock it through the uprights, you've got the lead, everything right now looking good.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So Notre Dame's offense has the ball for the first time. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down. Here's the pressure. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affected the football game.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Sends it downfield. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Going up top again. Makes the grab. It's Williams. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming.
On a big 3rd down, love the discipline by the defense there. You got everybody with their eyes on the quarterback, rallying to the football, showing good speed on D. Nice tackle. Love the team defense.
Pulls it in. It's Fields. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. So they put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Razorbacks, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Back to throw, it's Green. Puts it out on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. The Razorbacks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Got his man quickly. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Here comes the offense on second down. Back to pass. The sure hands, it's Blake. And he's wrestled to the ground.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And he'll have to find the line and generate some power, a 46-yarder from the left. He just barely got enough of that one and just barely kept it straight enough, too. That'll give them an early 6-0 lead. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here come the Irish, back on offense. They'd love to get something started here, down 6-0. Looking downfield on first down. Looking to buy time. Throwing on the run. Makes the grab on the right. There he goes. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. The feel of this whole drive changed on that last big play. They've got it 1st and 10 outside the 30. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Trying play action. Deep shot for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down. The third down's coming up.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
He did not make it a stone wall on third down.
And you got to do a better job up front right there. That run was doomed from the get-go. Nowhere to go. The back gets hit as soon as he gets the football. Hard to succeed as a running back when you get the ball and you get clocked.
They've already failed to convert on fourth down once in the first quarter. Doesn't stop them from trying it here. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Handoff from the gun. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And when you're on defense and it's wet and it's rainy, you know exactly what time it is. That ball gets a little heavier. It gets a little slicker. You're trying to get to that thing. You know you get your hand on it. There's a good chance it's coming out. Nice job by the defense forcing it with the assist from the wet.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And here comes the offense on second down. To the air, it's Carr. He puts some heat on that one down the middle. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Gives it on the option. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking for space. It's Green. Turning on the Jets. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
And I love these offensive coaches going right back to your guy. I believe in you. Just because you fumbled doesn't mean I'm not going to give you the football.
Yeah, he's repaying the favor right now of this coaching staff as well. Doesn't it just seem like he's running with a little bit more juice? He looks like he's ticked up.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Trying to beat the D deep. He's got it down the inside. Finds a seam. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. In the red area, it's Washington. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Green. And his throw is incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab.